Hello, my dear friends. Welcome on Math Lovers TV. You are with your teacher Joshua. In this video, we are going to introduce about counters. What are the counters and how are they useful in mathematics? Counters are the tangible materials that helps to understand the concept of integers. Now, remember that integers are all numbers with either positive or negative sign. This concept is somehow complicated to the learners because they become challenged of the signs, either in multiplication, division, subtraction. Now, but using the counters, we can handle the following misconceptions and become more excellent in this content. Now, let us dive deep. Now, there is something to note here. Counters, there is positive 1 value, there is a negative 1 value. Now, if I put a positive and a negative 1 together, they form 0. This it's positive 1, negative 1, and if I combine the two together, they form 0 pairs. Now, let us dive deep. Now, here I have 4 questions. We are going to try to handle about them by using counters. Question number A. We have positive 1 plus positive 9. To do this, positive 1, I have to introduce one counter with positive value, and this plus means to add. I'm going to add 9 more counters with positive value. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now, if I count them together, I found that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we have 10 counters with positive value. That means the answer here should be positive 10. Let us go to the question number B. We have negative 3 plus negative 6. To model this, we have to put negative 3 counters, negative 1, negative 2, and negative 3. This means it's 3 counters with negative value. Usually, this plus means to add. I'm going to add 6 more counters with a negative value. That's why it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. If I count them together, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 counters. 9 counters with a negative value. That means the answer here is negative 9. Then, question number C. Question number C is negative 5 plus positive 3. First, I put negative 5 counters, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, and then negative 5. Now, this negative 5 counters, this sign means to add. I'm going to add 3 more counters with positive value. That's why I add 1, 2, and 3. Now, what is going to happen here, my friends? I want you to remember about 0 pairs. If I have positive and negative counters together, they form 0. That's why this positive counter and this negative counter are going to form 0. Positive counter and negative counter, they are going to form 0. Positive and negative are going to form 0. That means all of these counters, they have formed 0 pairs. Now I left with only 2 counters with negative value. So the answer here is negative 2. Then, let us go to the question number D. We have positive 2 minus positive 5. To do this, first I have to put positive 2 counters. Now, this minus means remove. I have to remove 5 counters with positive value from only these 2 counters. Now, it is somehow complicated. How can I remove 5 positive counters from only 2 positive counters? My dear friends, to do this, I have to use 0 pairs. How? If I put a positive counter and a negative counter at the same time, these 2 are forming 0. We still have positive 2. And if I put another positive counter with a negative counter, we still have 2. If I add another positive counter with negative counter, we still have positive 2 because all of these counters are 0. Now, this is very interesting. Now, it is possible to take away 5 positive counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We can remove 5 positive counters, and we left with 3 counters with negative value. So, the answer here is negative 3. Thank you very much. This, I think it's enough for today. If you find our videos more useful, please share them, make subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you.